it's never the same when God does stuff. This different time, this was like, I think 2 years ago, I was checking out at a self-checkout in a grocery store, and the thought went through me to pay for somebody's groceries. And I thought, God, is that you? I don't know if that's you or not. Is that just me thinking it? And I looked up, and my attention was caught by a particular older woman who was checking out. And I was like, God, I don't know if this is you or not, but it's not going to hurt anything. And the last time I wasn't sure if it was you, I didn't, and I regretted it all day long. So I'm going to do it this time. So I went over there, and I finished checking out my stuff, and just right before she was finishing scanning the last of her things, and I walked over to her and I said, can I do something for you? And she looked up at me and like, why is a stranger talking to you? And I said, can I pay for your groceries? And she said, what did you say? And so I repeated it. And again, she said, what did you say? And I kind of chuckled, and I repeated it again. And I reached over to scan her last 2 items for her that she hadn't scanned yet. And she was just like staring at me in total shock. And so I scanned the last 2 things. I hit the button. I tapped my phone because I have the Android Pay on my phone. I tapped it to the terminal. The receipt printed out. She took the receipt and stared at me. And then she looked at me and she said, now I know God sees me. And she threw herself into my arms. And I was like, oh my goodness, Lord. I could have talked to someone for hours on end to try to convince them that you see them and know them. And it wouldn't have got through, probably. They wouldn't have understood it. I wasn't even 100% sure that it was you telling me to do that. I was just, I don't know, okay, God, here goes. And you used that to give her what was clearly an incredibly powerful assurance at a very dark point in her life. I mean, she muttered a couple sentences in my ears of what she was going through in her life right then. It was rough. But somehow just the act of me paying for her groceries proved to her that God saw her. That wasn't me. That was God choosing to touch somebody's life, because I went, I don't know, God, okay, here goes.